Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep, a fragmentary passage. I'm going to start off by saying, yes, you should play this game. I'm also going to say, please check out our videos. Terra is the Guardian. Go onto our channel, watch the videos. Terra is the Guardian video. I explain how Terra is the Guardian that we always see behind Xehanort's Heartless. We have a video. I know all 13 members of the Organization 13 that we're going to see in Kingdom Hearts 3. It's all 13 true Organization 13 members. Watch that. Let us know what you think. I also have a video that you should watch after beating, or if you're not going to buy it, which you should, and I'll go into why. After playing and beating 0.2, there's a video that I put out where I connect the timeline of 0.2 in Kingdom Hearts 1, and I show you what's happening in Kingdom Hearts 1 as 0.2 is going on, because they actually line up and they fit together perfectly because they're happening at the same time. So check those videos out, comment on all of them, watch them all, because they're all actually going to be important. Really, nobody knows all the 13 members. I do. I could be wrong on one. I honestly don't think I am. I think I know all 13. Terra is absolutely the Guardian. I go into more detail than anybody else has, and nobody else has a 0.2, how it lines up with Kingdom Hearts 1 video. So check those out. Let us know what you think. And now for the 0.2 review. Very, very good. I played it on standard mode, as you see. It says I took 3 hours, 20 minutes. I didn't. I only took 3 hours. I had to stop for a few minutes to do something. So about 3 hours, but as you see, I didn't do all of the objectives. Tons of stuff to do, which is really cool. If I played this again, which I will on proud mode, or actually I might play it on proud mode and maybe standard mode to get all the objectives, but I could easily put 3 more hours into this. So that's about a 6-hour game, which everybody's like, oh, this is like a half game, this is like a demo. It really isn't, because how many demos are 6 hours long? Most games that come out now are 6 hours long, which is pathetic. So this is actually a really good game. To get into, well, visually, I'm going to say, visually amazing. The lighting effects, the environment, how everything looks, how Aqua looks, how all the characters that you see in this new Unreal Engine 4 engine that they're using, they look exactly like how they look in the opening cutscenes that we've seen over the years since Kingdom Hearts 1. I knew that we were going to get to this point long ago, but seeing it is just, it's amazing. Combat is different than actually any of the games so far. It's a mix between Kingdom Hearts 2, Birth by Sleep, and Dream Drop Distance. The only thing in Dream Drop Distance that made it into this though is when you use Blizzard or Blizzaga or whatever. It's Blizzaga. But when you use Blizzard, it leaves an ice trail. If you hop on the ice trail, she slides on it, which is cool. So that's part of the Flowmation. There's also vines and different things that she starts glowing blue and all these blue particles, and that's Flowmation. That's the only part of Dream Drop Distance that made it into this, which is fine. The other thing though, so Birth by Sleep, remember the command styles. I love the command styles. My friend Joe Kasu said, you're going to love Birth by Sleep's combat. Based on what I saw before I played it, I said I'll probably hate it. Played it, absolutely love it, hate Kingdom Hearts 2 style, but I thought I liked it. This, unfortunately, is not Birth by Sleep style. What they did is they merged the two, Kingdom Hearts 2 and Birth by Sleep. So now, say you're mashing attack, just fighting with the Keyblade. That's fine. You'll see 3 goldish arrows, or they'll show up, 1, 2, 3, and then once the third shows up, then you'll be able to use Spellweaver. So then that's how you press triangle, and then you enter a command style. So it's a little bit different, where in Birth by Sleep you would just do it, and then once it hit the certain limit, boom, then they'd stop and time would freeze, they'd enter the command style, and everything would kind of be different. That's not how it works with this. I like Birth by Sleep's version, but this is a good version too. If you're using, let's say you're using Thunder, you use Thunder 3-4 times, then all of a sudden you'll see a prompt that says Thunderbolt. Now this is different. In Birth by Sleep, everything would be all lightning-y around you. Everything, you know, you'd be moving fast. Everything would be lightning based. Or if it was fire, everything would be fire based. Same thing with Blizzard. But now what happens is if you use like lightning 3-4 times, it depends like what level you're at, 3-4 times, then you'll see a command prompt that says Thunderbolt. You hit triangle, and then she does a massive lightning magic attack. So it's a huge magic attack. Same thing with the Blizzard. Like she shoots it, big huge ice freezing thing happens. It's really cool. Thunder is the best. That's why I use it so much. 94 times per G. Fire is cool if you hit it. If you hit an enemy. There was a few times where I sent it off and somehow I missed or something, and it didn't do anything. I'm like, oh, that's kind of lame. But it does. Like when it hits, it's a massive explosion. It's really, I like it, but I don't know. If I had to pick, maybe I would pick this, mainly because this is cool because it's like an ultimate attack that you get. It does not use your magic at all, but it could get you out of a sticky situation, which is cool. Where the command style was cool though, because everything would be based on like what you were doing. You know, there was the ghost drive, there was fire, I don't remember what it was called, fire, lightning, all those things. So that was cool in Birth by Sleep, but they kind of translated it here. Now in Kingdom Hearts 3, all of this is going to be different according to Nomura, I mean. And so I don't know what Kingdom Hearts 3's fighting is going to be like. We'll see. It's probably going to be a little bit like this, but more refined. But when I was playing it, I noticed a strange word came into my mind as I was moving around and as I was fighting, and that word is thin. Thin. And I know it sounds weird, thin. What the heck does thin mean? Like, I don't know. Honestly, I don't. Like, it didn't feel heavy. It didn't feel clunky. It didn't feel like a PS2 game. It didn't feel like how the other Kingdom Hearts. Now I haven't played Dream Drop Distance yet, so I don't know if this plays like that too. But out of all the other Kingdom Hearts games I've played, it felt like light. Like when you're moving around, it felt very thin and light. It's very hard to explain. When you play it, you'll get what I'm saying. Very, very different though. Not bad. It took a little bit getting used to, but it was good. Maybe because now, instead of when you're running and then you turn, instead of it being like a right angle, there's a little bit of a curve when she's running. So maybe, I don't know, it's more realistic. I don't know. Wasn't a bad thing. I just noticed it. But absolutely, you should absolutely get 2.8. But if you have never played Kingdom Hearts, you need to get, on March 28th, 2017, you need to buy Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and the 2.5 collection, where it's every game except for 2.8's box, which they'll come out with a 2.9, I can guarantee it, in the holiday season, where it's all of them. It'll be 1.5, 2.5, 2.8. They'll call it 2.9. So you need to play. If you've never played Kingdom Hearts, you need to play them. They're a very special game, especially to me. They're the most important game to me. They mean the most to me. I mean, and a lot of people, and it just, there's something about the game, the story. There's just something about it that is very, very special that you're never gonna find anywhere else. And don't worry if you feel weird if you're 30 years old or 20 years old or whatever. It doesn't even matter. And you're like, oh, well, I don't really want to play with like Cinderella and Mickey Mouse. Don't even go by that idea. It doesn't matter in this. It really doesn't matter at all. So you definitely need to buy Kingdom Hearts 2.8, and you definitely will need to buy Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5. And if you're already a Kingdom Hearts fan, then obviously you should be playing these because they're good. They're very good. And the remastered versions are it's just so much cleaner and nicer, and to play it on PlayStation 4 like to play Dream Drop Distance on PS4. I've never played, actually I did, but only for a few minutes, Dream Drop Distance on 3DS. for that to be translated onto a PS4 system, which is insane that a Nintendo game, and we kind of, Alex and I have talked about this already, there's an episode out on Gamescast now, the future of Nintendo. This doesn't count, but it's just crazy to think, because it almost does count. It almost does count, because it's crazy to think that what once was a Nintendo handheld game only, years later, about 3 years later, 4 years later, is now on a PS4. Fully remastered, looks really great. So that's just strange. So watch that video if you're interested. If you have any interest in Nintendo and you want to know the future of Nintendo. But we go over the future of Nintendo. We show you visuals, spoilers, lots of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild box art on PS4 and Xbox One. Lots of box art, lots of PS4 bundle art with Zelda. So check that video out if you're interested in that. And again, check out the Terra is the Guardian video. Check out the 0.2 timeline connection to Kingdom Hearts 1. Check out our We Know All 13 True Organization Members videos. And so this is the review for 0.2. It's been a while. It's not been a while. It's been a long time. I've been waiting for this for a really long time. Can't wait to play Dream Drop Distance. Going to play that right now at the end of this. And that's all I have. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We're going to have a lot of stuff. Resident Evil. We're going to play Dream Drop Distance. We got, Horizon's coming up. There's a lot of stuff coming. So subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment if you have any questions. Leave a like if you like the video. And thank you for watching.